What is poppin', y'all? It's your boy Ghiman Mckinney, bringing you the Juice Alert once again. Back here with another video for y'all. And today, guys, this is a sports channel. So I talk about sports, all that good stuff. I talk about other things too. But guys, we're gonna get right into it. So I'll talk a little baseball today. Because I do play baseball. Baseball is a sport that I like talking about. So I figured I had to talk about the 2019 Hall of Famers. We got 4 people in the Hall of Fame this year: Mariano Rivera, Edgar Martinez, Roy Halladay, and Mike Mussina, all elected to the Hall of Fame. 3 of those are pitchers and 1 of them hitters. The one hitter is Edgar Martinez. So I wanted to chime in things like that. And also people are talking about, Barry Bonds and Roger Clemens. They're left out once again. Probably 2 of the best players of all time. Now, they're left out once again. Why are they left out? I'm going to talk about that, all that good stuff. But let's just get right into it. So first, we'll start with Mariano Rivera. We'll just talk about some of the players that got elected. Mariano Rivera, he definitely needed to get in. Unanimous selection, the first unanimous selection. I don't know who robbed King Griffey Jr. Last year being a unanimous selection, he should have got one as well. But if anyone's gonna get it for the first time, it should be Mariano Rivera. Mariano Rivera is the greatest closer of all time, probably one of the best pitchers of all time. Period. Outside of his rookie year, 11 straight seasons he had an ERA, an earned run average, so ERA below 3 as a pitcher. 11 of his 19 years, he gave him an ERA less than 2. So that would be in the ones. That's crazy. Whoa. He led the league in saves 3 times. He had an ERA of 180, 191, 216, and 211 in his final 4 years, in his 40s. That's crazy. That's like Clayton Kershaw type numbers, man. What? I understand he's a saver and all the things like that. He's a reliever. He doesn't pitch as much as Clayton Kershaw would, but that's still a lot. That's great for a reliever. You see a lot of relievers dipping and things like that at the end of their career. If they can't throw as hard, they're done for. Mariano Rivera has adjusted. And let's not forget, he also pitched in the postseason on those great Yankee teams that won all those World Series. He has 652 career saves. Congratulations, Mariano Rivera. You're in. So the next person we'll talk about is Edgar Martinez. Edgar Martinez, I think, should have got in. Yeah, age of 37. At the age of 37, he had 145 RBIs and 37 homers. That's great for an age 37 player, because by that time, people are declining usually. He's a 2-time batting champion. In those years, he batted 343 and 356. He's one of the best pure hitters of all time. Now, did he always hit for power? No, he had about like 300 career homers, something like that. But he's still a great player. He added value to the team. And don't tell me that the NL should not have a DH. I don't understand why. How do you have a DH in one league, the AL, and not in the NL? Especially nowadays with all these power arms coming out the bullpen and things like that. Why do you not have a DH? A lot of teams could use a DH. I don't understand that. Baseball, please change that. Do something, change something for once. But he's one of the best DHs ever, and he had also more walks than strikeouts in his career. Do you know how hard that is to do in baseball? Have more walks than strikeouts in your entire career? This dude played, I think, 14, 15 seasons. That's crazy. I could be wrong, but that's somewhere around that. Edgar Martinez, congratulations, you're in. You were on those great Seattle teams with Ken Griffey and Alex Rodriguez, all that good stuff. Roy Halladay is in. 8 All-Star appearances, 2 Cy Youngs in 16 years. That should be good enough to get you in the Hall of Fame. He had 2,100 strikeouts for his career, an ERA of around 3.4, which is pretty good. He's just a solid pitcher. For the Blue Jays, he had his number retired. Those type of numbers should warrant you to be in the Hall of Fame. He didn't get in on his first ballot, I don't believe, but hey, he's a Hall of Famer to me with those type of numbers. Mike Mussina. In 18 years, he had 2,800 strikeouts, a little bit over that. With the Orioles and Yankees, he had 270 wins. He had 5 All-Star appearances and 7 Gold Gloves as a pitcher. That's great. Those type of numbers, like I said, will get you into the Hall of Fame. So, congrats to those 4. They are in the Hall of Fame. They should be in. Now, let's get to the big verdict. The big verdict in this, because people are complaining, saying, man, well, when is Barry Bonds going to get in, man? When is Roger Clemens going to get in? And, should they be Hall of Famers? Are they Hall of Famers? And, I'm going to preface this by saying, first of all, yes, they should be in the Hall of Fame. But I'm going to say this right now. If they don't get in the Hall of Fame, I ain't going to be mad, because you know what? They cheated. They're cheaters, in my opinion. They took PEDs. Like, they tried to enhance their game when they were already good enough, and they enhanced their game even more because they were jealous of other people. in all honesty, baseball has so many people that have cheated and things like that that have been in the Hall of Fame. It's crazy. And Pete Rose is still not in the Hall of Fame, which makes no sense. But Barry Bonds and Roger Clemens, you didn't use what God gave you. You didn't want to elevate yourself through what God gave you. You felt you needed to cheat. If you don't get in the Hall of Fame, I don't feel sorry for you. I just don't. Players as good as you guys are Hall of Famers before the steroids. Why use them? That shows even more of a weakness and indictment, that you were so good that you needed to cheat to enhance your performance. So if you don't get in, I ain't gonna cry for you. Like, that's just my personal opinion. I'm sorry if you're butthurt, all of you Yankees and Giants fans, Pirates fans even, because Barry Bonds did play for the Pirates. If you're butthurt about that, that's fine. I don't really care. Any cheater should not be trying to get. Now, people may ask why these players are being left out. Roger Clemens, Barry Bonds. Barry Bonds, we'll start with him. I think the reason why he's being left out is because, for one, because of the PEDs, but also because it's been reported that he was a very, very not approachable guy to the media. And the media is who votes on Hall of Fame and stuff like that. He's been reported of, flicking people off, not being friendly to the media and things like that. So the people that you're not friendly to, they're probably not going to vote for you. And Roger Clemens, I think it's mainly just PEDs. I really do. I don't think there's anything that he did throughout his career that's going to warrant him to not get votes except the PEDs in the Hall of Fame. But I'm going to tell you why they should be in the Hall of Fame. Like, as I said, they should be in the Hall of Fame, guys, because there are other cheaters that are in the Hall of Fame. It's like, it wouldn't be fair to me to say that they should not get in the Hall of Fame if there are other cheaters in the Hall of Fame already. It's just unfair, and maybe the baseball writers want to start a precedent. Maybe they want to say, you know what, from here on out, no more cheaters are getting in. If that's what they're trying to do, okay, that's fine. But until it actually happens, listen. If Roger Clemens and Barry Bonds do not get in the Hall of Fame, I don't want any more cheaters in the Hall of Fame, period. So you better be consistent with that, because they're so good. They should be in the Hall of Fame. But Pud Galvin, who's one of the best pitchers of all time, he played in the 1980s. A lot of you probably don't even know who he is, but Pud Galvin, he's a pitcher. He used testosterone. And Babe Ruth did it too. Babe Ruth is probably the GOAT. Probably one of the best players of all time, if not the best. He's the best player of all time to me, and he used it. And you're going to tell me Barry Bonds or Roger Clemens don't deserve to be in the Hall of Fame because of that? You're crazy. Ty Cobb, he wore long spikes on his cleats to injure players. It has been documented by his teammates that he did that. There are other cheaters that are in the Hall of Fame, and Clemens and Bonds' numbers match up. Whitney Ford threw spitballs. When the league knew that was illegal. I mean, come on now. And Jeff Bagwell and Navarro Rodriguez. Let's start with Navarro Rodriguez. Navarro Rodriguez got into the Hall of Fame, I believe, last year. It has been documented in reports, in books, that Jose Canseco has said, I injected him with PEDs. He has came out and said that. It's in documents. It's in books. And you're telling me Barry Bonds and Roger Clemens don't belong in the Hall of Fame? What are you talking about? If Pudge Rodriguez, with his numbers and cheating self, can be in there, listen, Pudge Rodriguez said, oh man, I didn't know, man. If only God knows it's in there, man. Shut up! You cheated! And please do not be the person that says, oh man, I know who was injected, man. I know all the players in history that didn't cheat, and were injected. No, you don't. Frank Thomas knows you cheated. He came out and said it too. And Jeff Bagwell, he's never been proven guilty too. But if you look at his numbers from the minor leagues until the time when he was playing, he all of a sudden became a power hitter. There are other cheaters in this Hall of Fame. And Barry Bonds and Roger Clemens don't deserve to get in. First of all, my argument for Barry Bonds is this, he was pretty much a Hall of Famer before everything happened, He was. He just was, You look at Barry Bonds' numbers. 403 doubles, 411 homers, 2,000 RBIs, 445 steals, 200 more walks than strikeouts in his career before steroids. That's in like 12 years. He won 3 MVPs. He's part of the 500 club. Here's about 8 gold gloves. That has nothing to do with PEDs and performance-enhancing drugs. I mean, Barry Bonds should be in the Hall of Famer. Should be in the Hall of Fame. Period. Roger Clemens, he won 64% of his games before PEDs. In 14 years, he had an ERA of 2.97 and 2,800 career strikeouts in almost 3,000 innings and 4 Cy Youngs. This was all before steroids. So, look, and he also had won a Triple Crown. And Barry Bonds, he got 2 pitches to hit a game, guys, basically, when he was using those PEDs. And guess what? You can say, oh, man, he used PEDs. He was the best to do it when he used them. And if you think about it, guys, if you can't just insert PEDs in your system and say, oh, man, I'm going to be the best hitter of all time, man, swing, all that stuff. No, it's not like that, You have to actually work out, for one, to enhance the PEDs. And you also, you have to hit the ball. It's been said that, great hitters, if you put PEDs in your system, that's not going to make you a great hitter. You still have to make contact on the ball. So Barry Bonds, who's getting 2 pitches a game to hit, is still knocking balls over the fences, 700 homers. Now, he's not the home run king to me for all the reasons I said. He's tainted to me, but he still deserves to be in the Hall of Fame because of all these things. You still have to actually square up the baseball. Just because you take PEDs, you will not hit 30 homers. PEDs turn great hitters into Hall of Fame hitters. He was already a Hall of Fame hitter. He's a Hall of Fame hitter times 5 with them. And Roger Clemens, I already mentioned the numbers. He should be a Hall of Famer. That's pretty much it for this video, though, guys. Hit that like button, subscribe. Tell me if you think they'll ever get in the Hall of Fame. I think they eventually will, because the voters are going to get younger, things like that, all that good stuff. They have 3 more years. I think they're eventually going to get in. And if they put Ivan Rodriguez in and Jeff Badwell, they better get in. That's all I'm going to say. But it's been your boy, Ghiman Mckinney, and I'm Ghost.